Hey guys, how are you doing? So, this is Satish here, founder of Satish Astrology Remedy Center, and author of the book Know Your Destiny Through Vedic Astrology. So, as you guys know, yesterday we started, I think day before yesterday, we started with the planetary series, and we were done with planet Mercury, planet Mars, and planet Sun, and planet Moon. So, today I'm talking about the topic planet Jupiter in Vedic astrology. So, what is Jupiter basically? Jupiter is basically a planet of luck, planet of fortune, planet of ambition, planet of leadership roles. Okay, so the people with and the things like cheerfulness, being happy, and having great comforts. This is all being governed by planet Jupiter. And the planet Jupiter also brings a lot of luck and fortune to the person who is having the positive in the horoscope. And Jupiter is considered as a benefic planet in Vedic astrology. Hi Rahul Gupta, thanks for joining. And Jupiter is also considered as optimistic. It is very optimistic in nature. And Jupiter is planet of compassion, affection, helpful nature, honesty. And Jupiter is a planet of communication skills. As the planet itself is the planet of wisdom, planet of knowledge. This makes the person very intelligent. Hi Neeraj Barsrani, thanks for joining. And planet Jupiter is also hi. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you, Neeraj? So, and planet Jupiter also governs the perfection in the person. And Jupiter is considered as the husband in female horoscope as well. And it is considered as Jiva Karaka. Hi, Rahul. And planet Jupiter is also is considered as a Karaka for marriage as well. Planet Jupiter, let me put off my volumes, please. Just give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. Planet is Jupiter is considered as Karaka for marriage. Okay. Planet Jupiter is considered as a Deva Guru. He is considered as a Brahaspati. That means he is being considered as the master of all the gurus for all the deities. Okay. And planet Jupiter represents intelligence, cleverness, and a lot of wisdom. I think this planet is more considered as basically they get into a lot of leadership roles. The power is seen from Lord Jupiter. And what are the aspects, the positive aspects which was given by planet Saturn, planet Sun, and Moon? You can derive it from planet Jupiter as well. So in any horoscope, in order to attain the power, either Saturn should be positive, or Moon should be positive, or Sun should be positive. Either of these three planets should be positive. And Jupiter is the planet which can able to create a positive atmosphere in your life. The positive atmosphere, all the good things are happening related to prosperity and your growth in your life, your development. It is being governed by planet Jupiter. Okay, and Jupiter makes you the person very happy. Okay, so let's talk about the strong Jupiter and the weak Jupiter. Let's say Jupiter is strong in your horoscope. For example, let's say Jupiter is in his own sign like Sagittarius or in Pisces, or let's say Jupiter is in Aries or Scorpio, or let's say Jupiter is in Leo, and especially in Cancer. Let's say Jupiter is sitting in Cancer zodiac sign in your horoscope. So Jupiter is considered as exalted. Exalted as in like the planet will be getting its power even more compared to the friendly sign. Okay, and Jupiter, it doesn't go well when he's sitting in Libra, when he's sitting in Taurus, when he's sitting in Virgo, and let's say Jupiter is placed in Gemini also, it doesn't go well. And yeah, I think the pretty simple. In these four zodiac signs, Jupiter is considered as enemy, and Jupiter is positive. That means Jupiter is friendly with Sun, Moon, Mars, and Mercury. I can say is neutral, but Jupiter is not so friendly with Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, and Venus. Okay, especially with Venus, he is very negative. Okay, that means the places when Jupiter is sitting in Taurus or in Libra, he will become a negative. Please check your PDF files. I think I'm sure I would have provided you the Lagna chart in your second page. So that will tell you the friendship and enemy table, and it will make you to understand whether your Jupiter is positive or negative. Okay, let's say if Jupiter is positive in your horoscope, and let's say if you're running the Jupiter Mahadasha at any planet at any period of time, you'll be either in the major planetary period or in the minor planetary period. Let's say Jupiter is ruling your major planetary period. Okay, that point of time your career will be steeped up to very higher levels. Suddenly, from the intern, you'll be promoted as a team lead or manager or anything. You will be definitely working in managerial positions when the Jupiter dasha starts ruling, because Jupiter is the planet of finances as well. There'll be rise in your finances. Okay, the positive Jupiter gets you a name and fame, a great reputation among the society, and even with there'll be a lot of support from the relatives as well, because Jupiter is governed by relatives as well, the society, the image that you carry in the society, your name and fame, your social status. This is all being governed by planet Jupiter, and planet Jupiter also is responsible for. I'm talking with the strong Jupiter. Okay, strong Jupiter also brings you promotion in your current job. Let's say if you're running the Mercury Mahadasha, okay, and Mercury is negative. At that point of time, you'll be working with some role, and which may not be so happy even if you're working. And let's say suddenly Jupiter enters in your horoscope. Let's say Jupiter planetary period starts and Jupiter is positive for you. Suddenly you'll be getting into a promotion. If you don't have job, you'll be getting a better job than what you're doing before. And if you're doing any business, suddenly your business will be shooted up. You'll be making very successful profits in your business when Jupiter Dasha comes. Okay, and there'll be a professional happiness. You'll be very happy with your career. You'll be just beaming with energy whenever you're at your career place. And also most of the male bosses, let's say your boss is male and Jupiter is ruling, and he will give a tremendous support for you because Jupiter represents male companions and all that. And there'll be friendship with the influential people. Let's say people with a celebrity status, people with a very good name and fame. You'll come across such people during the Jupiter Mahadasha, and they will teach you something and go there. It's not just a meeting. They'll teach you something and they'll be acting as a support for you. So that those things all happens during the Jupiter Mahadasha. You'll be getting great support from the influential people, and even the friends also. Your friend circle will be with the people who have been successful in their own arenas, in their own areas, and they're willing to help you in their own capacity. Okay, let's say Jupiter is debilitated. Ideally, he will be debilitated when he is in the enemy signs of he's debilitated in the zodiac sign of Capricorn, and he's unfriendly, that is negative. He becomes weak when Jupiter is sitting in Taurus or Libra zodiac sign. Okay, check your chart. And in these places, Jupiter is considered as negative. Okay, and also let's Jupiter is sitting in the 12th house, it also brings a negative. And let's say Jupiter is sitting in the 6th house, this person will be facing a lot of obstacles, and but they will win over that competition, they'll win over those obstacles, they'll win over the challenges, because Jupiter being a very positive planet, they can able to overcome that even though he's sitting in the 6th house. And he goes very well when he's sitting in the first house, especially in the first house he plays so good. And even the second house will bring a lot of finances. In the third house, he will bring a great communication. I mean, you can attract the people with your communication. In the fourth house, he'll bring a great marital life, and fifth house will bring a very good children who can listen to you, and your children also will be getting a great education. Okay, let's say if the Jupiter is sitting in the fifth house and that planetary period is ruling for you. Okay, he will bring you a great comforts in the life, and Jupiter in the ninth house brings a lot of luck and fortune, and Jupiter in the 10th house brings a very good profession, because 10th house talks about your profession. And let's say Jupiter in the 11th house is brings you a huge amount of money. You'll be making a lot of money when Jupiter is sitting in your 11th house, especially in the 8th house, 12th house, and 6th house. It doesn't go well. Okay, so let's say Jupiter is being afflicted with Rahu, or Jupiter is afflicted with Ketu for that matter. Okay, let's say Jupiter is afflicted with Rahu, he becomes negative in your horoscope. So then he brings a lot of health issues like liver problems, digestive system problems, or let's say he'll bring you some kind of kidney related problems or acidity, this fat related. Suddenly people put on so much of weight during the when and Jupiter is really weak in your horoscope, and is afflicted with Rahu especially. Okay, and also he'll bring some kind of bad events, sudden bad events in your life as well. Okay, and people with weak Jupiter, they are not so good at education. There'll be always kind of failures or some kind of gaps in their education. And people with weak Jupiter, they cannot get the prosperity or luck in their own life. They have to do tremendous hard work, and in spite of doing hard work, they will not gain any kind of reward. Even the bosses will be always complaining for this person. Let's say if Jupiter is negative, okay, if Jupiter is negative, then getting a promotion will be very tough. What are the positive things which I have told you till now? With a strong Jupiter, it will become a negative when you have a weak Jupiter. You have to literally work hard to get to achieve those things, and you have to follow a lot of remedies for Jupiter. And Jupiter manifests very quickly. If you do remedy for Jupiter, the manifestation, the turning out things from negative to positive, it will be very easy. It will be very easy and will be very fast as well, because Jupiter being a benefic planet, the benefic nature of the planet itself brings a lot of positive things in your life. Like Mars, Saturn, Rahu, and all that. If Mars, Saturn, Rahu are negative, then they will give you great bad results. But Jupiter will not do that much of harm, in spite he is in the weaker state. But still, as a planet, it has to do its own dharma that was being written for. That is a job of the planet to be done in your life. Okay, and if at all you have a weak Jupiter, then you'll getting a support from your friends or from your bosses or superiors. It will be very tough, and getting the fame and respect, it will be very tough. Let's say if you are running a Venus Mahadasha example, okay, and Venus Mahadasha, it will give you a lot of money, wealth, fame, everything. Suddenly Jupiter Mahadasha, once you complete the Venus Mahadasha, then the Jupiter Antradasha or anything starts for you. And let's say Jupiter is negative in your horoscope, okay, all the positive aspects which you have derived in terms of education, in terms of name and fame, in terms of wealth, in terms of reputation, suddenly when the Jupiter dasha comes and Jupiter goes into negative state, everything will turn out to be a negative for you. Even your mind will be undergoing some kind of financial stress when Jupiter goes negative, because Jupiter is a very positive planet in your horoscope. Jupiter, although Rahu and Ketu are negative, if Jupiter is positive, Rahu and Ketu will not create that much of harm for you in your life. Okay, so Jupiter aspects first house, fifth house, seventh house, and ninth house from the place it is sitting. That means although the planet is sitting in the first house, example, it will be aspecting the fifth house, seventh house, and ninth house as well. Okay, and Jupiter is the Karaka for marriage. Okay, and let's say Jupiter is in afflicted with Ketu. Okay, this person suddenly becomes very spiritual in nature, irrespective of a lot of problems or difficulties or challenges he's facing. He will start going to a lot of pilgrimage, lot of holy places. He'll be dipping in sacred rivers, and suddenly he'll become very spiritual. Okay, the problems in his life make him to turn out that way. So that is seen. And or if he's not spiritual, then if Jupiter is afflicted with Ketu, he'll become very careless attitude. He'll become egoistic, dishonest person, thieves. Okay, you can come across the people who speak very negative, the people who creates some kind of issues in your horoscope in your life, or all the people with negative Jupiter. They have a Jupiter negative. That's why the positiveness is not being attained in their life. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the professions associated with planet Jupiter. Okay, the people with strong Jupiter, first of all, they will acquire a leadership roles. Okay, they'll become college principals or educational institutes. They'll start educational institutes. They'll become a tutors, and they'll teach education. They will teach knowledge to the people. They keep supporting people, and at the same time, they'll act as a presidents or a leaders or a community members for religious activities and religious institutions like spiritual institutions like temples. Okay, and they'll become a successful consultants as well. People with strong Jupiter, they can give rise to great consultants. Like they can start a consultancy services, and they can start an advisory board services like giving a counseling or psychology counseling, all those things. And the people with strong Jupiter are good to work in the financial industry as well, like commodities, to do with the day-to-day transactions like this trading, stock market, brokerage, all those things, or a chartered accountancy. All these things are being governed by planet Jupiter. And your advertising industry as well, advertising in a different promotional activities is being governed by planet Jupiter. Okay, and the coaching centers, the tutorial centers, all those things is being governed by planet Jupiter. And this person can even start the education academies as well. Okay, computer academy or project management academy. Okay, and the people with strong Jupiter gives a rise to great teachers. Okay, and they'll become a great professors because they have very good communication skills naturally, and they can work as a commentators. For example, in the media industry, they can become a news readers, or they can give the commentary in the background. Okay, they gives a rise to great astrologers. The famous astrologers all have a great Jupiter, strong Jupiter in the horoscope, because Jupiter makes you to think out of the box. Okay, so this person becomes very creative and innovative in nature as well. And the person with the strong Jupiter can give a rise to Vedic scholars like pandits, priests, and great pandits who are very renowned pandits. Okay, and the people with strong Jupiter can able to acquire the leadership roles in the government as well, like chief minister or MLAs, MPs, the member of Rajya Sabha, all those things. The great ministers that you can do have a great name and fame is being governed by planet Jupiter, because Jupiter, the planet itself, uh, gets you a lot of respect and a lot of devotion from the people towards you. Okay, and these people can excel well in the technology environment as well, like IT industry or advertising industry, as I told. And they can able to work in the mining industry as a mining manager or engineering manager. Okay, ideally for career, I can say Sun, Jupiter, and Saturn will play a major role in the career or even in the business, because Jupiter represents finances, Jupiter represents the money, Jupiter represents the your name and fame, Jupiter represents the prosperity, Jupiter represents the optimistic. Okay, so Jupiter is a great planet to be positive in your horoscope. So please check your reports whether you have a positive Jupiter in your horoscope. Okay, and I think the health complications I've told you already. The health complications with a weak Jupiter gives a rise to liver compliance, acidity problems, stomach related problems, and the digestive system, arthritis, and your fat. Okay, a lot of fat will be generated, all those in your body, all those things is being governed by planet Jupiter. Nervous disorders. Okay, so this is my analysis on planet Jupiter. Oh, by the way, the favorite color of planet Jupiter is yellow, and the favorite direction is northeast direction, and the metal associated with planet Jupiter is gold, and the lucky number for the number associated with planet Jupiter is number 3. Okay, and he is a lord of Sagittarius and Pisces zodiac sign, and he is exalted in Cancer zodiac sign, and he is debilitated in Capricorn zodiac sign. Especially the planet sitting in the Jupiter sitting the Capricorn does a great harm if at all he is not receiving the aspect from Venus. Okay, Capricorn is a bad placement for Jupiter. Okay, so this is my analysis on planet Jupiter. If you have any doubts, any questions, or any queries, please put it in the comments box. And if you need my one-on-one consultation, there's a link in my group, so you can book a one-on-one consultation with me so that I can go through your chart and provide you the readings. Okay, that's it from my side, and bye for now.